Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Around the World in 50 Foods. Today we're going to go to Asia. Yes, all of Asia, because we're making
hot pot!
So hot pot is like the only thing that Asians can agree on. And it stops at you put some water in here and you put some food in here. And it's all different from there.
Now, in true Canadian style, we went from spring weather to winter weather overnight last night. There's a bit of snow out there, so there is no better day than today to have some hot pot.
Okay, so there's many different styles of hot pot, and we have a 鸳鸯锅. It's a two-sided pot, so we're gonna do hot pot in two styles. On one side, we're gonna do a spicy style, and then on the other side is going to be a clear broth, more kind of like a soft, flavorful style. The spicy one is going to be inspired from Sichuan or Beijing, you know, these type of like China provinces. And on the right side in the clear broth is a Taiwanese/Cantonese style.
Now, before we can actually do the hot pot, we have one thing that we have to do first, and that's to go shopping! Now, because of the current situation, we are taking our shopping online. We are using a local service, I think. It's called Instacart, and they're going to allow us to order our groceries from T&T, which is the Asian grocery store that we shop at. They're gonna allow us to order those online, and somebody will go grocery shopping for us and drop them off at our door. So let's get into the virtual grocery shopping. So there's gonna be 4 categories of groceries that we're gonna be looking into buying here. The first one is gonna be your frozen meats. And these are gonna be things like beef balls, shrimp balls, tofu balls, basically all the balls.
Category number 2 is not far from that, and it's the fresh meats. So we get some fresh meats as well. The only requirement for them is that they're thinly sliced. People have put chicken, lamb, pork, beef, all types of meats, but we always get the lamb and the beef.
In that category, you could also do seafood if you want. So you
yes.
could do fish and shrimp and stuff like that.
In our hot pot, we're going to put a few shrimps in as the base. So that's where we're gonna get our seafood from. We couldn't get any fish, but that's also something that we usually get.
So category number 3 is going to be your vegetables. We usually get fresh greens, things like bok choy, watercress. We love to get mushrooms, enoki mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms.
So good.
And then you're obviously also gonna want your green onion and cilantro as well. And then category number 4
is the sauces. Okay, now here's some, again, a whole entire category that no one agrees with. We are going to do our sauces, which is going to be soy sauce based. There's tons of other bases that other people do. There's chili based sauces, peanut based sauces, miso based sauces.
Raw egg based sauces.
Yeah, and some of them overlap as well. So the sauce that we're gonna do today, you can put a raw egg in there, but it's really eater's choice. Today we're going to do a soy sauce based sauce.
Our groceries are here! Yes! All right, we just got our groceries. I'm so excited because I am starving and I can't wait to eat some hot pot.
Like I said, we got some shrimp, and this is going to serve as our soup base, and it's going to be a great ingredient in the hot pot. So we got that. And then, like Tia said, we have 1, not 2, 3, oh my god, 4.
I like the balls.
5 different types of meatballs. Why don't we go through these and see what you bought?
Okay, so they're not all meatballs, okay?
Okay, they're not all meatballs.
We've got black pepper beef balls, which I really like these ones. These are a brand that we get quite frequently. We're not really brand picky, to be honest, though. We kind of just look at what they have and get what we want. So these are the black pepper beef balls. Then we've got just the beef tendon balls. So these don't have any of the black pepper in them. They've got beef and beef tendon.
And then we are gonna migrate a little bit out of the beef category and into some beef and pork balls.
Mixing it up.
Mixing it up,
And
literally.
then, from there, we've got our seafood balls. So we usually get a pack of fish balls.
And this is some
Fried shrimp balls.
Nice. So we got all the balls. And to go on a little bit more to our fresh meat category. Yes, this does look frozen, but this is actually fresh meat that they froze so it slices better. This is, what did she get? Lamb shoulder. Oh, these are gonna be good.
Real good.
Okay, so while Tia goes through that, or start unpacking the bag, we bought this, but with Hot Pot, the beauty of it is put whatever you want in there. These are just the things that we like.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's go through the veg and the dry ingredients. So to start, we obviously got our Sichuan or spicy hot pot base that we're gonna use in half of our pot. We always get this little lamb or little sheep brand. This is our personal favorite brand when we're using a pre-made hot pot mix. And the red one is spicy. They also have a green pack that is not spicy.
Right. So this will be what we're gonna flavor our spicy side of the hot pot with.
And then from there we have all of our fresh ingredients. So we got one pack of tofu here because we do like to put tofu in our hot pot. And we've got our vegetables. Enoki mushrooms, we always get enoki mushrooms. These are so delicious. They soak up so much of the broth flavor and they've got a nice crunchy texture when you eat them.
This is a crowd favorite. I've never seen anybody complain about having too many enoki mushrooms.
We also got a pack of shiitake mushrooms because we like the earthy flavor they have.
Ooh, there's more.
We got some baby bok choy, because that's one of Tia's favorites. We also get watercress to put into the hot pot. This is another favorite. You don't have to get this. This is just one of the greens that we like. And then for our sauce that we're gonna make, we actually put green onion and cilantro in it as well. So we got a whole bunch of that so that we can have all those flavors.
Okay, it looks like everything is here. All now we have to do is wash everything and start cooking. Let's go. Oh, you can hear the rumbling of the pot already.
All right, so we're basically ready to get our pot going. We've kind of washed and chopped all our vegetables. We got all our meats and seafood out that we want to use. And so what we do is we actually cheat a little bit. We heat the water in a kettle first so that it's already boiling, and then we pour it into the different sides of the pot. So we've got one side filled here, which is the one that we're gonna put the spicy pre-made sauces into, so we're gonna go ahead and do that now.
Right, but before we do that, there's one thing when you're using these divider pots. Yes, you can put most of your water in the one side, but put some in the other. Otherwise, it's gonna be boiling nothing and you're gonna end up with some real burnt stuff.
Oh yeah, gonna burn your pan.
Yeah.
All right, so the little sheep mix here actually comes with a couple of different components. You'll see there's a powder pack. This has powder in it. And then we've got a chili pack. You'll see when I open this, it has the chilies and the chili oil in it. And then we've got some more spicy oil in here, in this clear pack. And we also have some spices that are going to be put into that, the water as well. So the fun part about this is you have to be very careful when you're opening these up.
All right, Tia, we only have half a pot, so how much of that we're gonna put in?
Half.
About half. To taste, but we found that it's pretty much good for one whole pot, so if you're doing half a pot, half and half like we are, put half of the ingredients of each and save the other half for next time. Now, you don't need to keep all of these things apart. We actually just dump it all into a Ziploc bag, the wet and dry and all, and it works just as well the next time around.
And we're good to go. We're gonna let that boil a little longer, and then once our kettle is ready, we're gonna add water to the other side, and Andy's gonna talk about how we make that broth. All right, broth making number 2. In this version, we are doing a Cantonese/Taiwanese version. It's a lot lighter. It only has soy sauce and water in it, and Andy's gonna go ahead and put it together right now.
All right. So this version is quite simple. There is a few tricks to it. Usually we would put some daikon in this as well, but again, coronavirus, no daikon, boo. So we're all that's gonna go in here is literally a tablespoon-ish, 1 or 2 of soy sauce, and we're gonna put our shrimp in there right away. We have approximately 10 shrimp in here, and we're just gonna let that cook until we basically cook this crustacean's shell into a broth. And then we're good to go. Last step of the hot pot preparation process is the sauces. We have 2 sauces today. This one, which is a Laotian Southeast Asian peanut sauce. It was made for us by a family member. I honestly don't even know what's in here. It's just so good though. It does remind me of how they eat it in Beijing with a peanut-based sauce. So this is sauce number 1. Sauce number 2 is a traditional Taiwanese sauce. It's soy sauce based, so we have a big jug of soy sauce here, and we put equal parts of that and rice vinegar. I actually like it very vinegary, so I put much more than that. So what you do is you have your eating bowl. You pour a good amount of the sauce, soy sauce, about that much. And you pour a good amount plus a bit more of the vinegar. And then you put a little bit of sesame oil. And last but not least, your cilantro, which I like a lot of, and green onion, which I also like a lot of. And that's pretty much it. Optionally, some people put raw egg in this, just the yolk or the whole egg, and sauté sauce. We're not doing that today just because it's not the way we like to eat it, but up to you really. These are all valid things to put in. Some people put chilies in here, but since we have a spicy side of the hot pot already, we're gonna skip over that and just use this. Now, don't overfill your bowl. You're supposed to replenish your sauce bowl along the way, so just put about this much, and it's going to mix in real nicely with the broth and turn into something really delicious. All right, enough talking, I'm drooling, let's eat.